melting right now. Because for some reason this air conditioning ain't working.
It was. You just don't appreciate what it's doing.
Yo, this is my air condition.
You wanted to be crispy cold.
I was told to put my head out the window.
Put your head out the window.
And then I'll get some air.
And the air will come through your sleeve.
That's what I was told, to get some air. Okay, the car is so hot that the car wouldn't even start. It's what you call it, electronic car?
You hear it.
It started now, but it took them like 10 times to try to start the car. Just because it's so hot, that's how hot it is. I'm melting. Oh, Jesus, we're gonna crash. Okay, maybe we're not. We're going pretty fast, as you can probably tell. Yeah, so pray for your sister.
Just stopped on the interstate, right?
So what are we gonna do today?
I'm going to sleep.
Old people.
Alright, that was just 4 o'clock, like 5 in the morning. Again.
That ain't our fault. That ain't the world's fault. Why he was up at that time. What was he doing at 5 o'clock in the morning? Anyways, I don't know if you can hear me because it's wind. This nice, what do you call it? Man-made, natural air conditioner is not even cooling me off. It's like a heat wave. It feels like I'm in an oven and the fan is blowing up the heat around in the oven. I don't think he liked me talking about his car.
No.
Anyway, I know I said I was going swimming yesterday, but I'm really about to jump in the pool for real. I didn't even go. I was trying to do some work, be productive. But you know what? It's going down. Hey everybody, it's Shante M. King, aka Embrace. It's a beautiful day out in the neighborhood. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing some cooking today, so I had to see what the camera was. So it's gonna be a great day for cooking. Number one, it's a very hot day. I've been talking about being hot all the time. And I am gonna go to the pool, but I'm gonna cook first. First things first is watermelon. So when you find a watermelon, you wanna make sure it looks like this on the bottom, okay? This is good. This is good. It's probably nice and ripe because it's been sitting there for a while, and that's the indication. Firstly, I'm gonna cut this bad boy up and I'm gonna enjoy this one. I used to be allergic to watermelon at one point in life. It used to make my throat swell up and it hurt when I swallow. I'd be itchy, but I would still eat it, but I would just like take 1 or 2 to 5 pieces because it was so good. But when I did a Daniel fast one time, which I'll talk about in another video one day, but when I did that Daniel fast, I actually overcame that allergy. Whoop whoop. All right, moving on. I'm gonna make some guacamole today, fresh, homemade, along with, what else I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make some nachos / what I like to do. This is what I like to do because if I'm making food for a multitude of people that are picky or that just likes different things, I'll just say that. One of the favorites at my place is tacos / nachos. What I do is just make a big old thing of ground turkey because I'm trying to eat a little healthier without the ground beef and stuff like that. But get a big old thing of some ground turkey, and I'll make an option for if someone wants to do a taco salad, a nacho, a taco, a burrito, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying, Mexicano. No, that is not how it goes. And anyway, first things first, guacamole. What I'm gonna do is I have some fresh lime. I'm gonna wash all of my vegetables first on the outside. Why? Because everybody and their mama touches this stuff in the grocery store, and secondly, because of the chemicals that people put on them to keep them fresh. So I got me some avocados, aguates. I have a few of those. I have some badilla. I don't know how you say it. Onion, cebolla for the Hispanics. And I have some tomato, which I'm gonna wash too. That'll be for, I might put a little bit in the guac, and I also will have some on the side for whatever Mexican dish people want. And then what I love, one of my favorite herbs. It's weird, I know. But cilantro. I love cilantro, and I love it in salads. I love it in Mexican foods. I love it in my Puerto Rican food, of course. That's where it stemmed from, me smelling it and eating it all the time in my Puerto Rican food. But of course, Mexicans use it as well. I'm gonna make sure I put some in my guac. And also, did you say I just realized something. You say to my cilantro? Okay. Cilantro. And then I'm gonna probably end up making some black beans, even though, whatever. I'm gonna probably make some black beans because, and some rice. That's how you stretch a meal. So I got a lot of ground beef, but I don't know, because I don't know how much people eat for real. And I have quite a, let me see, how many people? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 to 7 people eating. So what I'm gonna do is make some rice and beans, and I'll probably make some corn too. That's how you stretch a Mexican meal, because you throw that in there, boom, people get full faster, voila. So I'm going to, I guess, start with washing all of my veggies and chopping them up, and I'll be right back. So again, I'm just going to wash them, and I don't mean just rinse them. I mean, like, first I gotta take these stickers off. Well, anyway, take the stickers off. I like to give it a real scrub. I might even use some dish soap to kind of clean them. And sometimes I'll just use like vinegar, a little mixture of water, vinegar, and what is it called? Peroxide. I learned that from another YouTube channel. I give credit where credit is due, but I'm gonna have to tell you who that was because I can't remember the name right now. Anywho, I washed the lime because when you cut this stuff, guess what? The stuff on the outside is gonna get on the inside, and we don't want all that. I'd rather have some antibacterial stuff going on. Just wash it really, really, really good. So first things first, I'm just gonna take half of the cut this in half like this, and you have to be very careful. You don't want to use a dull knife, and you also have to be mindful there's a seed inside. Okay, again, just take the seed out. Let's get that out. Boom, voila. So then what I do, so I go ahead and just slice this up while it's inside of the skin. And again, be careful, if your knife is super sharp, you might cut your fingers through the, the outside of that. Because I'm making guac, I might go ahead and cut up a little bit more, just the horizontal and vertical way. And then I'm going to take a spoon, like a nice big spoon, and I'm going to dip it out. Just like that. A lot of people don't know how to cut avocados. I was guilty before I saw one of my girlfriends do it, and I'm like, that's how it's so neat. I couldn't understand why or how people can cut. I tried to literally take the skin off and then cut it. It was a mess. Anyways, you cut it while it's inside the skin. That's the best way to do it. And I'm pretty sure my dad will have something to say as to do the exact right way. And I'm just saying that because he's a cook. Great cook, by the way. And he always knows the right way to do everything. He does a lot of research. And he watches a lot of food channels. Anywho, I'm just going to keep doing this until I get something, my bowl here. probably put more because I like a little bit more. Just a little pepper. A little salt. Not too much because that citrus is going to give it a nice flavor that it needs. I'm going to cut up a little tomato to put in there. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and smash this first. I'm not going to make too much. Everyone doesn't eat it. I'm just going to use a fork because that's just easy for me. And I'm just going to smash it. That's why it's good to get a nice avocado that's ripe enough, but not too ripe. Oh man. So I'm just going to mash this. I'm not a big onion person, so I won't put too much because it's fresh onion. I'm not a big onion person. I'm going to wash this. But again, I'm just going to chop up a little bit. The rest of that I'm going to put into my meat. But, you know, some people might like a little bit of a zing. So, probably put that much because it's not an onion person. And I'm going to chop them up real fine. So you can see what I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to use this video. Ooh, that knife sharpener really helped. Gonna put a little bit of that into my mixture, into my guacamole, to my, what do you call it, avocado. Yeah, the rest of that can go. Or rinse this off. And we have some tomato, a little tomato in it for the tomato lovers. I see, well, where do you see it? Right there. See how pretty? And then you're just gonna mix everything up. And I'm gonna throw some cilantro in there and probably some more lime juice and probably some more salt and pepper to taste, but maybe not because again, the citrus gives it flavor and avocado itself is so good anyway. You don't need much. Oh. I'm gonna take some cilantro that I washed. That's why it's sticking to my hands. But again, you want to make sure everything is clean because you're eating it and everybody touches it and it comes from the ground and it has to go through plants and whatever else. You just want to make sure your stuff is clean. So I'm going to just chop some of this up. Anything that looks like I shouldn't eat it, I'm taking it off. I'm just gonna chop that up real quick. It's nice and fine. And then I'll take that beautiful cilantro and throw it in my little dish. It doesn't take much to make avocado. Some people like to put garlic. I probably put a little garlic, and some people like to put a little onion powder. So anyway, I don't like to put too much. I'm very basic. For those who don't like to put too many things in there. Look how pretty this is looking with the nice cilantro in there. It's getting colorful and pretty. And now for the taste tester. I'm just gonna make sure this is good before I serve it to my guests. Oops. You can make it however thick you want to make it. I like mine a little chunky, but not like too chunky. I don't like blend it with the cake mix or anything like that. Again, just use my fork. It gets pretty mushy, so to speak. But anyway, salud. Bien provecho. It's so good. I may put a little bit more citrus, just a little bit more of squeeze of the lime, just because I do like that. But it's amazing. And don't double dip.